What is your ultimate goal in life? Many people would answer this question that they want to be rich or be financially stable. No matter how they say it, one of the most common themes in their answers would be finance related. These answers are surely understandable since our financial status affects our life whether we like it or not. It dictates if we have the ability to feed ourselves, put a roof over our heads, cover ourselves against the weather, etc. It is deemed crucial for anyone to have the proper skill set in finance. Investing is one of the most essential skills to master if you want to broaden your scope in finance. You would often hear about investing with your peers and online. When you look up finance stocks online, you would often stumble on the words investing, trading, stocks, etc. And you may want to start investing, but these terminologies overwhelm you a little bit too much. On top of that, making mistakes is one of your biggest concerns, primarily since it deals with money that could either make or break your life. If those above apply to you, you have come to the right video. Grab your notes, sit comfortably, and listen carefully as we discuss the mistakes you must avoid when investing. Pennywise, the channel focuses on exploring wealth and increasing savings through life changing practices about personal finance, money earning and management tips, avoiding hoaxes, and so much more. Our goal is to equip you with a Pennywise mindset through your journey to fund and help you experience the life you desire. So please join us on this exciting adventure by clicking the subscribe button below. Mistakes are inevitable and often necessary to better understand and grow. From our mistakes, we realize our mishaps and shortcomings to improve in the future. Making bad decisions in investing is not an exemption. However, money is always a sensitive and tricky thing to handle. Investing always comes with risks, which can affect our life and turn it upside down. This is why it is important to know what to do and what to avoid to prevent these mistakes from happening. First, always familiarize yourself before entering. This rule goes to new or even old investors alike. Suppose you are new. Research online on how to start, how the market works, etc. before you get into investing. Preparing yourself gives you enough power to drive your chosen path efficiently. You may also ask other investors about their experiences, mistakes, and successes. This gives you a mental boost and security to not be overwhelmed when such circumstances arise. Learn to be critical when choosing companies to invest in. Know that it would always come with risks no matter how small or big the company is. As Warren Buffett, one of the world's most renowned investors, said, a person who invests should look at their business blueprint before doing anything. Familiarize yourself with the company's system and goals and see if it aligns with yours. Entering an investment blindly could take a toll on your finance. Looking at their exchange traded funds or ETFs and their mutual funds are suggested to give you more specific knowledge of the business. Second, learn the art of patience. A lot of newbie investors often fail in this department. Trying something different and new gives you an adrenaline rush that often leads to impatience. We know waiting for that invested money to gather heaps of interest is exciting, and you want to see immediate results. Barely a week has passed by, and you are already thinking of how to make your potential earnings grow into something bigger. However, investing does not work that way. The drive and grit for betterment are always good, but waiting for the best time to harvest is better. let the investment grow as time passes. Do not forget to set high yet realistic goals, so mitigation in the future is more doable when necessary. The market is constantly shifting, so expect that things will not always go your way. Avoid getting swallowed by your impatience and give up in the middle. Third, be aware that emotions are a powerful force. It is easy for someone to spiral down to their emotional outbursts, especially when it deals with money. Humans are naturally wired to feel emotions and sometimes get carried away from them. Even outside investing, making decisions with a clouded mind and a raging heart could be a recipe for disaster. Do not let your emotions guide you. Instead, be the one to direct your emotions. Do not go on an emotional rampage when there is a small drop in your investment. Or do not let fear eat you and just pull out everything over a slight common anomaly. Condition your mind that these problems are typical in investing, and it is not worth it to just give up so early. However, this does not mean entirely ignoring your guts. Sometimes our gut feeling is on the right track. Learn to weigh the situation to choose the better fitting solution. Fourth, avoid being too attached to your investments. Truly, waiting for it to grow is good, but the thing is, you tend to be too attached to the company that is doing so well. However, as harsh as it sounds, investing and emotions do not go well together. You have entered this activity in hopes of earning more, and it is difficult if other factors would cloud your decisions. It is important to separate these factors for a successful transaction. Fifth, do not put all your money into investing. One of the things amateurs do is tend to allocate all their money to investments. This is a big no-no and for various reasons. 1. A major problem in the market may swallow up all your life savings. Even for long-time investors, the market is almost impossible to trace and predict. It is wise to divide your money into several categories. If you put everything in one place, there is a big chance that things might go south, and you end up penniless. 2. Too much self-restriction may lead to withdrawal. Many online tips say that you should stop splurging and buying once. The problem is that you need to treat yourself once in a while for better well-being. In budgeting money, you should allocate a portion for your wants so you would not be tempted all the time to withdraw the invested capital. What would happen if you give in due to too many restrictions? You would fall into temptation even more. That is why discipline and managing are better than overly restricting. And that's it! Mistakes happen to everyone, whether you are a beginner or a professional. But that does not mean that you should just let these mishaps happen and not try to make an effort to avoid them in the first place. These steps could be your guide to enjoying a worryless investment journey. Equipping yourself with knowledge and trying to be ready for problems in the future is a good habit, especially in the finance world. Start your journey now to financial independence. And if you are still feeling lost, Pennywise is always here waiting for you. If you want to learn more about finances, consider subscribing by clicking the big red button below and ringing the notification bell to get notified when we upload new videos. Feel free to like and comment your thoughts so we'll know your feedback. Thanks for tuning in, and see you again in our next video.